Today we are going to solve the concept assessment exercise 3.2 from grade 10 chemistry book. The unit is stoichiometry. So this is stoichiometric calculation which we are going to perform today. So first of all, let's concentrate on the question. The question is that hydrogen burns with oxygen according to the following equation. This balanced chemical equation is written. How many grams of oxygen are needed to burn 100 gram of hydrogen completely? We have been asked that if we are having 100 grams of hydrogen, how many grams of oxygen will be required? So here we are given the masses of mass of hydrogen, and we have been asked to calculate the mass of oxygen. But we are given according to the balanced chemical equation the molar ratios between hydrogen and oxygen. So first of all, we will have to convert these masses, the mass of hydrogen that is given to us, into the number of moles. So let's start this question by writing down the balanced chemical equation given to us. That is, hydrogen reacts with oxygen gas to give 2 moles of water molecule. Now the data of the question says that if we are having 100 grams of hydrogen gas, so this is the data, and we have been asked to find out the mass of oxygen to burn 100 grams of hydrogen completely. Now, as I've already told that according to the balanced chemical equation, we are given the molar ratios, that for 2 moles of hydrogen we require 1 mole of oxygen to burn it completely. So here for 100 grams of hydrogen, first of all we have to convert these 100 grams of hydrogen into the number of moles of hydrogen. So the formula we are going to use is number of moles, and at this moment we are using it for hydrogen. We have to calculate the number of moles of hydrogen. So N is equal to mass over molar mass, and this is very important formula. The students should remember it. So N is equal to, in this case, mass is 100 gram of hydrogen, and the molar mass of hydrogen H2 is 2. So it is 50 moles of hydrogen. So we have calculated the number of moles of hydrogen. So if we are having 50 moles of hydrogen, how many moles of oxygen will be required to burn them completely? So now we will write down that according to balanced chemical equation, for 2 moles of hydrogen we need 1 mole of oxygen to burn it completely. So for 50 moles of hydrogen we will require 50 into 1 divided by 2 moles of oxygen. So the answer is 25 moles of oxygen. So we have calculated the number of moles of oxygen that will require to burn 50 moles of hydrogen. But in the question we have been asked to calculate the mass of oxygen which is required. So now we have to convert the number of moles of oxygen into the mass of oxygen. Remember, we will again use the same formula which we have already used for hydrogen, the number of moles of hydrogen. So here we will again use it, but now at this time we will use it for oxygen. N is equal to mass over molar mass, And as we already know the number of mole, that is 25, here we have to calculate the mass. So we will rearrange this formula. So m is equal to n into molar mass, and mass is equal to n is 25, and the molar mass of oxygen, which you should remember now at this level, that is 32 grams. So the mass of oxygen will be 25 into 32, that is 800 grams. So this is our answer. We require 800 grams of oxygen to burn 100 gram of hydrogen completely.